Hello and welcome to another video from oorail. In this video we're going to show you a slight problem with the Hornby P2 and how we fixed it. So I just noticed this today. I was actually cleaning up the layout in order to do the kind of tour video that I promised you guys, and I noticed that there was just something not quite right with the handle here on the front of the P2. And what had happened is, if you see here real carefully, the handle on the P2 for the Smokebox is actually resting up against this piece here that's also, I think it's either plastic or metal. But what happened was, this is actually wedged right in below this, and I guess with all the temperature changes down here, and it must have expanded and contracted enough that it actually was just, there wasn't enough of a gap between this and this, and so what happened was it actually snapped right about here, and this was actually bent all the way over, so it kind of looked like there was kind of a blob of extra plastic or something on the front. So what I did was I took some basic super glue and used the Loctite liquid super glue, and I put a tiny amount on the end of a paper clip, and what I did was I basically used the toothpick to pull back this to expose the broken piece, dropped in the glue very slightly, and then pushed it back into place with the toothpick, and then held it there for about a minute or two until it's set. And then while I was doing that, I took another toothpick and basically dropped it in here to mop up any of the excess super glue. So with that held in place, it's set, and looking at it now, you can't really tell that it's even been cracked. There's a tiny little kind of black mark there where the plastic has come separated a little bit. So I might take a paper clip and do a dab of silver paint on that, but all in all, that's okay. But basically it looks like the problem happened because this plastic piece here is actually wedged in between the two, and so when it's really tight the way it's wedged in there, so it looks like it kind of pushed down on it and broke. And hope you find the video useful.